Hello everyone. Today we are going to see the introduction of Angular. So, Angular is a framework for building client-side applications in HTML, CSS, and TypeScript. So basically, TypeScript is a superset of JavaScript. TypeScript supports types. That is, you can define the types for the variables that you use. In JavaScript, there is no such functionality. So TypeScript helps you to write a more, a better code, right? Now, using Angular, Angular has provided a way to develop the client-side applications by providing the possibilities to apply the best practices that are usually applied on the server side, like a modular programming, separation of concerns, testability, and many other on the client side. So, using Angular, you can write much better softwares. The Angular has evolved from JavaScript to jQuery to Angular. Okay, so it has very nice concepts that we will see in in coming videos. Angular is oriented to the develop the front end uncoupled of the back end. So Angular will is more concerned about the HTML, JavaScript, cascading style sheets, that part rather than the back end like a .NET or PHP, Java. Okay, back end can be anything. So you can write a front end in Angular, or you can create an web application using Angular, which will communicate or using some services with the backend .NET application, and that's great. Then traditional web architecture was like, this is the web page construction logic and the business logic and persistence, okay? And this will have HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. But now it's a service-oriented front-end architecture. So from the HTTP server, you download just once, okay, that page, and that page will have then everything. Like it will have HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and it will communicate with the services and the business logic. So advantages are the scalability, the processing stateless caching, interoperability with the backend as a service, web and mobile, offline applications, asynchronous development. So front-end development can go on, the backend development can go on separately. Backend will only provide the services that the front-end needs to use, and the front-end will call those services, and everything works fine. Okay, both the teams can develop their applications parallelly. Then Angular uses the concept of single page application, and a single page application is not an application of a unique HTML file, but a fully contained application in the browser that do not need to make requests for the new pages on the server. So that is the beauty of Angular. So your one page will have all the information of loading the next pages, the next components, and next, different things it can load. It can create the routing, it can load the different pages. Everything is in one page, okay? So you don't have to keep making requests for the next page, and that kind of thing. Then usually SPMX requests just of the data that will be shown inside of the pages, accessing the backend REST plus JSON. So you can use some REST APIs to get the data that you need, JSON services to fetch the data, and you will simply display it. Then single page application advantages are faster, they are faster to load, then it eliminates the downloading of HTML, JavaScript, CSS code in each request, and the possibility of create offline applications. Then Angular install environment, we have this Atom. It's a text editor. You can use Angular CLI, that is command line interface. You need to know the TypeScript and NPM, that is Node Package Management. So you need to have Node on your machine. So Atom is a text editor. We can use a Visual Studio also, not a problem. Node.js is good as well. Okay, and Angular CLI is used for the development. So that's a good introduction. That's it for the current thing, and let's stop this.